Today's video is sponsored by Koenig Wheels.
You will find me on the white page. Keep my fucking skis so these niggas can't lurk. Not in the street looking sideways. Talking too loud, get a motherfucker murk. I'm in your life, I'ma fuck that shit up. He's at your crib, I'ma wet that bitch up. Pick up the sales, nigga, I won't get caught. You can't find me, you cannot search me up.
I hear the garage door groan and pop as the sun warms it up. I keep my eyes closed for a few moments and listen. Nothing. Morning time, best time. Mornings are my time. I lay for a few extra moments on the air mattress and my foot runs over last week's duct tape repair job. Won't be long till this mattress is empty. Few days at best. Mattresses will be the least of my concern today because today is a content day and I have to be sharp. Master stayed up late last night on the simulator and the alpha drank heavily, so I should have some moment of my own this morning. I grabbed a couple of mint tea from the pile and quickly ran out back behind the garage. I used to sneak bath in the pool, but the alpha didn't like me splashing around in it, so he declared it his pistol and then started discarding his cigarette in the filter. The hot water behind the garage is cold. I take a long drink from it and quickly clean myself as best I can. I dry off with a mint tea and then done with the new mint tea Master gave me yesterday. I know he will want me wearing merch for content and I mustn't screw up today. Sneaking back in the house, I quietly gathered the alpha empties. Each garbage bag full of cans net me $3.50. I've managed to hide away $11 from Master. After hiding the precious aluminium in the abandoned Lexus in the field, I ran inside for breakfast. I prepare a small traditional Korean breakfast and think about my family. I miss them so much. But Master says that family can interrupt the 6-month plan and nothing must come between the plan. My brother must be driving now. It's hard for me to remember his face. Towards the end of my meal, the alpha mistress sauntered in wearing just a Chenkang tee. I look at my bowl in shame. If the alpha knew my feeling for the mistress, he would make my watch him feast. I must hide this desire deep within myself. She greets me with the traditional southern "Morning, Chow." It's hard to understand her at times, but her beauty mesmerized me. I feel my tiny egg rolls start to engorge, and I know I must leave her present before I love accident my only pair of pants again. I spurted "Your mom dido" and leave with my hand holding down my erection. She laughed gloriously and then finished off a Bud Light from the previous evening, patting her belly. I learned months ago to regress into less and less English. It insulates me from the Master rage or the alpha request. I sneak by the Master room and I hear him still sleeping. I eye the simulator. If Master saw me getting simulated seat time, he would fume, but I just can't miss this opportunity for precious seat time. I decide it's worth the risk and I fire up the simulator and disconnect the speakers. Master computer is slowing again from the pawn, but I manage to load a track and begin. I feel the speed of the car as I slide it around the track, linking turn to turn and transition to transition. As flick the car into its last turn, my shoulder tense as I hear, "Ha ha ha." I reverse entry that turned at like 120. You suck balls, Chow. I feel the steering wheel jerk to the side as Master purposefully wrecked my car and ruined my score. I steal a look at him and I see the quiet rage behind his eye. I start showering him with praise about his greatness, and I self-deprecate on how I'm such a horrible drifter as he walked outside. He just kept muttering, "Time to make some mean content, time to make some mean content," over and over to himself. In the garage, he heads straight to the cutting wheel, grabs it, turns around and say, "Chow, I have got a mean idea. Let's engine swap your new 240. It will be so mean." He plugs in the cutting wheel and starts to unlatch the hood. I feel the tears well up inside me, but I have to keep my cool. As the wheel screams, Master starts groping for cable, saying, "We'll just make you a custom harness." As he reaches in with the wheel, I scream, Wait, ducktail." Master looked at me and I shout again, "Ducktail." And I grab the first piece of fiberglass I see. I fashion it toward the end of the car and scream, "Fiberglass ducktail. So mean. Fans love it." Master turns off the wheel and I know I have just a few moments before he decides to start taking apart another car for content. I make homemade win, no cost money. Everyone love. Master lower the wheel and say, "Yeah. Whatever, dude, just make sure the video goes up tonight. And wear that shirt. I'll be inside getting some seat time." I smile and laugh as Master walks inside. Once the door shuts, I run in the garage and let the tears out quietly. I hear the door open again and I collect myself. Based on the footstep, I can tell it's the Alpha. I quickly grab a few supplies for my video and step outside the garage. I almost run into the Alpha on the way out and he say, "Hey, watch it, Chow man," and corners me at the door. He takes a long drag of his paw mouth and blow it in my face. He asks, "Hey, you got any sisters? I need a child slave." I mumble, "Your man dildo," and quietly laugh, hoping to sidestep the Alpha. He looks me up and down as he smokes. He pushed me up against the wall and quickly gave me a deep wedgie. The underwear sears into my anus. This is the third time this week. I feel him start to lift me, dragging me towards the pool, but he started to lose his breath and he threw me outside and called me a gaylord. The Alpha has cut into valuable content time. I know the Master will demand a subway run in just a few hours, so I must be efficient. A few hours pass and I complete my task for the day. The ducktail looks horrendous, but I bought the car another day from the field where cars don't come back from. Right when I fold out the tripod, I hear Daily Special. Master loves the Subway Daily Special and I get ready for the trek to the local subway. Master has requested music. I offer him my cassette player, but he just said nah, and then loaded the generator in our back seat. Before I could protest, he put it start and plugged in the massive house speaker. Drax comes on again. I nod my head and smile. If music is playing, maybe he won't talk to me. The smell of gas is overpowering, but Master just keeps talking over the music and rumble of the generator. My head nods effortlessly at all the right words, like prom, drift season, trailer, dually, and burners. Master seems content, and he doesn't mention catching me on the simulator, which I take as a positive sign. We make it to the subway, and I watch Master eat the Daily Special. It's tuna today, and Master convinced the subway girl to give him extra pickles. He keeps screaming means through his full mouth. Driving home, a road was closed due to an accident, and the new route takes us by Master mistake. I try to find a good rap song, but as I fumble with the player, the car gets quiet right as we drive by the abandoned nightclub. I steal a glance at Master, and with focus malice in his eye, he whispers, "Let's get some mean street drifting footage turned in here." Before the car is even stopped, Master is moving to the seat. He pins the gas as the poor engine bounces off the rev limiter. He mechanically screams, I'm just warming it up, then dumps the clutch and take off. Each time he gets closer and closer to the light pole. Finally, after what seems like an eternity, he stopped. I know this is my moment. I run over and scream, "You best driver ever, you truck, you better truck, you best," I see it sink in. It's working. I keep praising Master and I even dance a jig for him. His grip on the wheel relaxed slightly. Right then the phone rings and it's Master Controller's Strength Planet. They inform him that the giveaway is successful. After they take their 90% cut, they will be sending Master $100,000. Master squeals with delight and on the way home talks about the 2018 drift season and how many events he's going to straight. We make it home and I encourage Master to get valuable seat time while I post the video. I finish up my daily chores and post the video. The Alpha is drinking again and shouting how he's gonna drop loads tonight in the Yeehaw Mistress. Master stay on the simulator and I have a small moment with Carlos. Between the simulator at full volume and the Yeehaw skews, as the Alpha hums, I take a long look at the power brick. Carlos put his paw on my chest and I feel him communicate. "Not today, Chow, not like that." I feel myself fall asleep. I make it through another day at Haggard South.